today I'm taking a break and I'm going to the 99-cent store and to Walmart. My friend's microwave caught on fire and he doesn't have an oven, so he's been living on peanut butter all week and he was sick with the flu and I didn't want to get near him. So he's better today, and who knows, maybe I'll find something you guys are interested in too and I can share it with you. So let's go to Walmart and the 99-cent store and see what we can find. Now Walmart has got a large selection of hummingbird feeders. And they have really nice hummingbird feeders. If you wanted to buy something really nice, look at this. This is glass. But this base should come apart. I'm not going to unscrew it. If it doesn't come apart, I wouldn't want it. And that is $10. Okay. You've got all kinds of glass ones and all kinds of stuff here. Look at this. Here's my favorite. For $3.67, they have these. Now, I have a problem with these. See the slits here? The hummingbirds in my area won't drink out of that. They don't like it. So I take a hot needle and I make that a little bigger and then it's fine. That's the only issue I have with that. But that would be it. They used to have a smaller one, but they don't seem to carry it. Here's another one, really cute, $10. It depends on how much you want to spend. But look at that, all kinds of hummingbird feeders, and they're really good prices compared to some of the other places I've gone. This is a really good one. This one's, figure about $10. See this? This is an ant moat. Now, you put your hook in here, and you hang it, and you fill this part up with water. As long as that is full of water, see, it's a little reservoir. The ants cannot get to it. They made one here, but this one's too shallow. See how the dips are for fanciness, which is, fancy's nice, but you've only got that little bit that will hold water. So I would say no if you got an ant problem. But look at this. Look how much space you've got there. That's quite a bit of space. So that one, which is really a nice design, that's an ant moat. Even this one's got a small ant moat, but not really big enough. It would dry up right away. So that's something to think about too. If you're looking for something because you have an ant problem. This has no moat, 0 moat. But then I make my own, so it doesn't matter if the ants start to attack. But with this one is too shallow. Literally, I would say about a ½ inch. So ant problem, stay away. This one's got a tiny one too, but again, ant problem, stay away. How much is that one? That's not bad. Now that one, see, is really cute. If you're looking for cute, I mean, gosh, they got a lot. Okay, let's change that. If you're looking for something attractive looking, oh, look, they even have a window hanger. Oh, let's check this out. A window. Oh yeah, you know what? I've had those. Until when that lets go, so does your hummingbird feeder. But it's a nice thought if you kept up with it. That's why I have a hard hook now in. But this is really a nice design. This should come apart when you unscrew it, the whole thing. And you've got a really nice ant moat. So this is really good because the ants will come down, I should say. They'll come down the wire, but they can't cross as long as there's water in there. Look at all the water you can hold in there. So that one's really good. But I think today, I'm so tempted to pick up one of these because it's only $3.67. I will modify it so it will work for my hummingbirds. I just make the hole a little bit bigger. And what I like about this is, again, they can sit. See, they cannot sit on this one. So they will have to hover and leave. They have a sitting place here. They have a sitting place here. But this one, as nice as it is, only feeds 4. Perfect for the average home. That would work perfect because you don't have a few, you may only have a few hummingbirds feeding. That would be fine. But for me, I've got hundreds, so it won't work. This one is interesting. Look at this. This slide comes down. Look at that. Look at all the designs they've got. This comes down and it would feed 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hummingbirds. And it's got a little moat on top. It's $12. That's not bad at all. It's cute. But again, I look for something that will feed more. I mean, this one's nice too. It's glass. And, whatever you want. If you like glass, they may last longer. You drop it, it's gone, so it doesn't matter. Remember, they all have plastic bases. No matter what they're plastic on the bottom. So it's kind of what you like. That's the main thing, whatever you like. But I like simple. This is actually perfect. Look at this. There are 2 holes there. Let me see if I can get the camera to get it. There we go. There are 2 holes here, which means 2 birds can sit here and feed. This feeder can feed up to 16 birds. That works perfect for me. It may not be that big, but that's okay because eventually they wear out and they'll break. But this will feed 16 birds. I don't think there's a single feeder here. And look at the price. I don't think there's another feeder here that will feed 16. They used to have a model. Let me see if I can look up on top because they've got more on top and I don't see any that were a little bit bigger, but they've got another one up there. Oh no, it's the same one that's down here. Yeah, they don't have another one. They used to have another one that would feed 16. But that's really good. I am really thinking of picking up 1 or 2 of these because I will tell you that when I really like these and there's times I've come back to get them, and once spring comes and people start setting up their gardens, they sell out and a lot of times they don't get them. So if you're starting to think about hummingbirds, and I know you might be in snow still or whatever, start looking now. I'm at Walmart, but you can get this at all the other stores, you know, Walmart, Target, wherever you've got. Home Depot probably has, but they have a really good price. So I am going to pick up maybe 2. Who knows? Probably 2. I'm going to use these for my kitchen windows since I've got hundreds feeding. And like I said, this holds 16. It doesn't have a moat, but I'll put my own moat on it when I need it. I rarely get ants in my kitchen window. When I have an ant problem, it tends to be more, I would say in the fall when the ants are marching, as I say. So I don't have an ant problem right now. All the different nectars they've got one that has no dye, and that's $4. They've got with dye. That says no dye, and yet it's red. So they use something to dye it. I mean, if you need to buy your nectar, you do it. I don't. This one container for $5 is great. $5 is not bad, but let me tell you something. I would probably go through 6 containers a day the way my hummingbirds are feeding in my area. So I can't do that. If you're not having the hummingbirds feed like me, then that would be fine. But for me, it won't work. So, but I'd like to look at some of the ingredients on that. But that's it. So check out your Walmart. This is not an ad for Walmart. It's only because this is where I am today. And see what they've got and see if it works for you. Because I think these are really good. If you do end up buying these and you don't modify them, if they don't feed from it, you do have hummingbirds, think about making those holes a little bigger. You can use a drill. You can use a hot knitting needle. You can use a cottering iron. It will turn the plastic a little black. Don't worry about it. It doesn't hurt anything. A soldering iron, as I'm using here, will make the holes just a little bit bigger. See? Not too big, so you're not going to get any bees in here. I don't know why they made them that small. Okay. See if I can do it where you can see it better. Yeah, go right in. Just make it a little bit bigger so they can get their beak in there more comfortably. See how tiny it is? See how small it is? Now I've made them just a little bit bigger because these are just too small. The slits, some of the slits are smaller than others. They're not consistent, it seems like. But this little bit, this makes it a little bigger. And they just seem happier with it a little bigger. A little more comfortable. And it's definitely not too big for bees. That's it. Let me see, I can do this one a little bit more. My water's about to boil, and then I've got to shut it off and let it cool for a few seconds. Okay, that's it. I just wiped that off, but look at that. You can use a hot knitting needle, or I use now my soldering iron. Look at that. See, no bees can get in there. It's still small, but the hummingbirds can easily feed off of that and not feel intimidated like they're going to get stuck. It's just too small. But that's all it takes. And you don't have to. If your hummingbirds will feed from it, that's fine. But mine would touch it, and then they would nah, they didn't want it. That's it. And it all goes, you wash it, put it all back together. Now, though we still have tons of hummingbirds feeding, I want you to note the orange trees that I have out my window here, and there's hibiscus. They've been feeding all day on those flowers. There's thousands of flowers. I wish I had smell-o-vision. The house smells like perfume from the orange trees. And that is the reason I planted them there years and years ago, because I wanted the house to just smell of orange blossoms. And they've been feeding on that all day, and I've been watching them feed on it now. So they're coming to the feeders, but they've been just working those flowers like mad. And the one in the back there, see that? That's another one I bought and modified the holes, the same exact feeder. It can sit 16 hummingbirds on that. When I first put it out, they wouldn't feed from it. They would stick their beak in it and just fly away. That's why I figured out if I just made the holes a little bit bigger, they'd be fine. And they have been. They are going to come in more and more as the sun goes down now. But that's the new feeder I bought today with the modified holes that I just did. And they should be quite happy with all their... But oh, there's the little guy. He was sick yesterday. He's still alive. See how he's breathing? He was here all day yesterday, and I don't want to bother him. He either got injured on his travels, because a lot of these are migrating, or somebody put out hummingbird food that wasn't any good. He's the only one I've seen that doesn't feel well. So he's hanging in there, which is good, because I had one that had a nest once with eggs, and kept all the other birds away from her all day, and the next day she was fine and continued brooding her eggs and hatched out her babies. So he is hanging here. Now he could have something stuck in his throat, but it could be anything. Just like people, it could be anything. But it's good to see him tonight, and it's good that he knows that there's food here for him. And I'm just so happy to see that he is hanging in there. He could be injured as well, but whatever, I can't mess with him. I just leave him alone and know that he knows he's got food here for the evening. But this is on the feeders. Poor little guy. Look at that. I can touch him, but I don't want to. I don't want to reach my hand out. He's got his tongue out. Yeah, he's been hanging around here, and he just doesn't look good. He's the only one that doesn't look good. There's been hundreds and hundreds, probably 1,000 of them. And he's the only one, but you don't know how old he is. He could be old. Not egg-bound, because had this been a female and egg-bound, it wouldn't have lasted this long. So something's going on, something's not right. He's pooping and eating, but just having some other issues. But these are really nice feeders. So this is the reason why I'm buying this one. It's cheap. That's not the main reason. It's got a pedestal for the hummingbirds. But see, it comes apart. And that's why it's so important. I'm still debating if I should get more than two. This is why this one is so good. Even though it's only $4, it can be cleaned. But again, I may have to make these holes bigger because some of them won't use it, and I don't know why. See how it fits in? Easily clean, baking soda, vinegar, a little bleach and water. Oh my God, the bleach is gonna kill them. No, you rinse it real good. I'm just doing that for you guys. And that's why I like this one. The only thing this one's missing is the moat, but it's not that important. If you've got an ant problem, you can always buy a moat and then move it to different hummingbird feeders. Now I'm going to the register with my hummingbird feeders. Again, they get them in this time of the year, but once they're gone, a lot of times they don't get them back in again. So I don't know if it's just one lot they get in or a few lots, but for that price, even though I do like the ones from the 99-cent store, I really like the pedestal, and this feeds 16 hummingbirds at one time. So off to the register I go now with my hummingbird feeder. So today I am doing find of the day, and now I am at the 99-cent store. Look at that. It's 99 cents. If it's more, I'm not buying it. It says it's 99 cents. I'm thinking those stinking green bugs that get stuck in my hair. Yes, I built something out of a wedding veil, but this is simple. I can have them all over, and I am going to try one on, but I am buying it. This, I consider this the find of the day for 99 cents. Look at that. It's a hat. You have to go to your 99 cents. Look at this. I can sit in my yard, and those green fruit beetles, is that what they're called, Craig?
Japanese.
Japanese fruit beetles. My friend is with me. He is filming me today. He's my cameraman. I am telling you, this is so great. I can't believe this. I've never seen this before. And they say for fishing, hiking, and camping, I am using this for gardening, because those Japanese fruit beetles, they get stuck in my hair, and I can have this everywhere, all over my garden. I am picking up, I think I'm going to buy 5 of them. I don't think Gary will wear them, but if I have company over and the fruit beetles are flying around, I can offer them a hat. Would you wear one, Craig?
Probably.
Look at that. This is the find of the day. I have never seen this. I am so excited. So I would give this a thumbs up. Will it keep bees away? I don't know. I don't worry about the bees anymore, but I do not like those Japanese fruit beetles. There are certain times of the year that we have a lot of flies, and I would say the same thing with the flies. They kind of buzz around. They're looking for water, and I will use it for them too. I'm actually thinking of buying more than 5 for $1. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy more. So that is my find of the day. And if you've got any problems with insects, even mosquitoes on your face, I would say this is really good. Just wear long sleeves if you go out and put this on, and it should keep mosquitoes out. It's a really fine netting. And there they are. I am going home with my hat, and there's my cameraman for the day. Wave. You did a good job.
Now it's a girlfriend. He still fights with it too. See, aren't you pretty?
It's the same age as our chicken.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
our
how big are
chickens,
yours?
well, I would say double the size, yes.
See, he's bigger than I thought he would be. I thought he would stay smaller.
But yeah, it's a rooster.
Yeah, you think?
Now I can see it definitely
Can you
is a
crow? Show her
rooster.
how you crow.
Everybody needs a rooster in their living room as the cat just sleeps. She is sleeping, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's sleeping. Oh, look, she's got a
You're
nice
very
place to
subdued with a
live. It's
stranger in
all
the room. I like that.
planted up. Look at this cute chicken. And this is what kind again?
Sarama. Yeah, see, he's never this calm. He's usually bouncing around.
So I'm home with my find of the day. I think some of you might, enjoy getting these hummingbird feeders, as I explained in the store how good they are. And because of the rim and the hat, she told me at the register they've never gotten these in. She's never seen them. Other people in the store who are regular shoppers told me the same thing. They've never seen them. In fact, one guy picked it up and he bought it because I bought 10. And another girl told me she already bought some. And once they're gone, they may not get them in again. So if you need something like that, be sure to check it out. I just thought I'd share that for fun today. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye, everybody. There I am. Look, Gary, what do you think?
Yeah, that's a nice bee suit.
It's not a bee suit. I can sit outside. I don't have to wear my veil, my wedding veil I made anymore. Look at this. I love it.
Yeah, well,
I think it's great. Hat and all. I love it.
you could use it for bees.
You use it for bees. I don't know, but you use it for bees. But that's my find of the day.